Humanity is good. From now on, I will always believe in humanity. Today, stuff happened that actually made me realize that I need to believe more in the people surrounding me. So today, I woke up. The first thing I told myself was, today is not going to be a good day. I'm tired. I don't feel like it. Nah, I'm not going to really live this day. But then I realized the fact that everyone around me had been complaining that it wasn't their day and stuff like that, and every single time I told them, right now, maybe it's not your day yet, and it's the fact that it's not your day yet. You yet have to experience the thing that actually made your day great. So I told myself, no, I'm not gonna let the fact that I'm tired and I don't feel like it let me down. No, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do it with a smile. So that's why I woke up, went downstairs with a big smile, and took the bowl of my cats and started to fill it with water. And then the next thing that happened, I threw the water all over the floor. So that was the next thing that happened. Water all over the floor that I had to clean up. Now, because I was cleaning this up, I actually missed my first train. So every single morning I take a train an hour too early, about almost an hour too early. So I could not take that train, but I just went like, wait, I can just take another train, I will still be in time, no problem, everything solved. So I cleaned everything up here and left. Now, normally I always take a bag. Now this bag has one problem at this very moment. It broke when I went to the dentist, which was very, very fun. Anyway, this broke, so I could not take my normal backpack anymore. So I had to take this, oh come on, this backpack. Now, this is a very good backpack. Now the problem is that my back can't carry this backpack. So what did I do? Well, I took the carrier of my bike, I fastened the backpack on the carrier and just went away, which is actually a very smart thing to do. So I went on my way to the train station. Now the train station is like 30 minutes apart from here, so we need to, well, I had to hurry because I was already kind of late. So I went on my way. Now one problem at the very moment, this thing of the backpack got between my wheel. No, actually between my chain. Now, normally that wouldn't be a problem. You just go backwards with your bike and then with your wheel and then everything is solved. Now, the problem with my mom's bike, because due to circumstances, I took my mom's bike this time, and my mom's bike, well, it has like, the chain is secured, so you can't touch it. This was a problem because I couldn't get it out. Now eventually a lady stops, well, and she was on her way to her work, but she says, no, well, I think it's better if I help you than being in time at my work and feeling horrible because I did not help you, which was so sweet. Anyway, she stopped and together we pulled it out. Eventually it got out. We just pulled and eventually got out. That was a good thing. I was so relieved. I thought I will still be in time for the train station. I thanked her lady, and especially the fact that she preferred helping people above being in time for work. So, and off she went again. I was very relieved. I would go again, everything would be fine. No, it wasn't, because I was trying to leave again, but then I realized, hey, I'm not moving forward. What happened? Well, again, my bike, because we had been pulling that hard, my wheel got crooked. So it was in a position that it actually was against the stuff that, I can't explain parts of bikes, you know. Anyway, it was stuck, so I could not move my wheel anymore. So I couldn't find any other solution than carrying it over my arm back home. Now everything went kind of bad actually, because it was so heavy. I actually really underestimated that, but it was really, really heavy. So I was like, and then just changing again and stuff, and yeah, it took me quite some time. And well, I had been driving almost halfway, so I had to get back all the way. So that's the point that I was carrying it back home. Suddenly a car stops, and a man and his wife get out and start like, oh, and we saw you, I felt so bad for you, and let me help you, and so they were looking at it and they realized they could not help me, but they told me, well, we can always come back and with stuff that we always use to fix bikes, and then you can ride your bike again, but we don't live that nearby, so you should be waiting for us. And I was like, no, I don't live that far away anymore. I'm already quite far. I will get home, don't you worry. I'm really, really grateful that you stopped for me, but I will manage to get home. So off they went again. So I carried the bike further home, and then another car stops, but this time it's a car, but not really a car, it's a van. Now, also this person first looks at my bike, goes like, there is a problem. Indeed, there was a problem. He then continued by asking if he could bring me home. Now, normally, I never, ever go home with strangers, so don't you ever think of that. But this very moment, my arm was completely red of carrying the bike, and he told me he was on his way back home, that he had worked all night, so he was so helpful. And at this very moment, I was like, okay, am I going to believe in humankind or not? And I chose yes. And I'm so grateful that I did that, because he loaded the bike into his car, brought me home, then I was home again, and he went like, wait, I almost forgot, will you be able to get at the train station in time? I was like, no, I won't be taking the train anymore. I will just go by bus, it's not that far, I will be in time, no problem. And he was like, yeah, but wait, I can bring you with my car and stuff. I was, no, I will, yeah, you helped me enough. And then the next thing I did was thanking him like 1,000 times, and then he went off his way again. At this very moment, I felt so blessed. Like, in a short amount of time, I think it was about 5 or 10 minutes, 4 people if you're going to count a wife. So many people just stopped just to help other people, and they put helping other people in front of their own belongings, their own stuff they had to do. They just put aside all the hurry they always have, all the thoughts, all the horrible thoughts that actually happen in this world, and they made me realize that I have to be more clearer with people around me. I need to be more believing in the stuff that is happening around me. So at this very moment, I just take another bike, go on my way to the bus station. I look at my watch, I see that I will be so late, so I won't get the bus anymore. And then I arrive there. I just put my bike away. I go to the seat for waiting for, go to the bus stop. And suddenly the bus arrives. Apparently it had a 10-minute delay. And because of this 10-minute delay, I was still in time for class. I was still with a big smile. I was so tired. But I got there in time, and it's just a compilation of stuff happening, just trying to make me notice the fact that people around me are definitely good,